All right, welcome to sports. Tonight we're going to be talking hoops with Will Stinette from the national team, and we've got an academy coming up for the younger generation of b-ballers. What ages are we looking at?
Looking at 5 different age groups, starting with the 8 and under, 10 and under, 12 and under, and 15, 18 and under for the kids that are in high school, entering high school.
Okay. So what are you guys going to be covering? Is this kind of introductory, or is it sharpening certain skills? Or, if a kid, like, I've never played organized ball, can they still come out and learn?
Yeah, it's for everybody. It was a skills development program, started with Guam Elite.
Okay.
But now that we've kind of teamed up with the Guam national team, it's turned into almost a skills development program, also a feeder system for the new kids trying to come up into the national team. So if you're new, awesome, come out. If you're experienced, we have different coaches to kind of break up the group and, teach different skill sets.
You might find that kid that, has never played, but they've got the talent, the raw skill, and you want to hone that.
Oh, absolutely. Kids that are just athletics, they come out, they don't really understand the game of basketball. We teach them, and then they just, gradually or rapidly improve.
Yeah. So Guam Elite and the national, the Guam national basketball all have the same goal, is to better the talent of basketball, the quality of the team. I mean, we've seen what the men's national team has been able to do. So it's all the same goal, so why not team up, right?
Absolutely. I mean, with the collaboration, now we're having more coaches come in, EJ Calvo, Gino Hahn, Brent Tipton's come in a few times. So just the more coaches we have, the better everybody could learn from the different set of skills and knowledge that everybody has.
Just elevating the game. So if kids want to sign up for this, how do they go about doing that?
You can go to GuamEliteBasketball.com and you could register there, or you could call the phone number there. And there's Facebook, Instagram, you can message, and we'll reply. But it starts this Monday, the 16th, and then it's a 6-week program. Everybody gets to train twice a week. And with this one's kind of new. EJ Calvo is kind of putting a stamp on it, the head coach for the national team. So he's implementing a lot of his, strategies and skill sets that he wants to instill in the kids.
Yeah, as we were talking about before we went on, it is kind of grooming the kids for the men's national team, because you can't play forever. Some of these guys, getting a little bit older, you got a few more years. So it's just grooming that talent for the next generation of the national team.
Yeah, I mean, we can't play forever, and we're on the way. Yeah, we're on the way out. New kids are coming in, and then those kids are going to need to be, be gone, and the next wave come in.
For sure, man. So speaking of which, what is next for the men's national team?
Men's national team got a big tournament coming up in February. We'll be playing Hong Kong and New Zealand, and later in the year we'll play Australia, which they are in the World Cup right now. So they might advance to the Final Four to have a chance of winning the World Cup. So USA got beat last night by France, so USA's out.
Nice. Man, looking forward to it. All right, Will, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
All right, we're going to take another look at some local sports right now.
An update on Team Guam's surfing team, as the men's competitions are now underway in the 2019 ISA World Surfing Games presented by Vans in Miyazaki, Japan. Jared Gogui won his repechage heat this morning by landing 2 airs. According to team coach Lindsey Wilson, Gogui is scheduled for another repechage round later today. Unfortunately, Team Guam's Shane Pierre and Shane Purcell weren't able to advance from their heats on Wednesday. Congratulations to Team Guam competing in the Davis Cup in Amman, Jordan. Guam beat Mongolia 2-1 in pool play. Representing Guam are Christopher Kajigan, Camden Camacho, Derek Okuhama, Joshua Cepeda, and Captain Torgan Smith. Guam is competing in the 2019 Asia Oceania Regional Competition, which is part of the Davis Cup, or the World Cup of Tennis. There are 123 nations participating. Brogan Killer Bee Walker Sanchez has secured another match with Invicta FC 37. Sanchez is scheduled as a co-main event, fighting UFC veteran and former flyweight title challenger Pearl Gonzalez. This is Sanchez's 3rd time competing in the Invicta cage. The fight is scheduled for October 4th in Kansas City, Kansas. Sanchez trains out of the Purebred Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Frank the Crank Camacho also getting ready to roll. He secured another bout with the UFC. He's scheduled to compete in UFC Fight Night 162 in Singapore against